Are you making these social mistakes that are holding you back? Find out what they are right now. Hello everybody, Omar here from Social Cues, and at this channel we help you bring out your inner Tony Stark. In today's video, I'm going to be going over 4 social mistakes that people might be making. If you haven't seen my previous video, 4 social hacks, I'll link that up or down somewhere, and go check that out. That way you can improve your relationship skills after now, in this video, learning how to not mess them up. So our first tip is personal space. So a lot of people can tend to overstep boundaries here. A lot of people just don't like people being close to them. Maybe it's their breath, their body odor. Maybe it's nothing at all. They just don't like people next to them. So just respect that, because if you get really close to somebody and they're not that cool with you yet, they're not that comfortable with you yet, you know, this is just not going to be the best means of communication. So number 2 is getting too close too fast. So not everybody has a problem with this, but some people do. So you might find somebody like, oh, they're so cool, they're so awesome, I'm going to invite them places, I'm going to give them shit, I'm going to talk to them every time, I'm going to sit next to them, I'm going to look for them. And other people might not be as receptive to that. So a lot of people can be like, this guy's so weird, like I talked to him like 3 days and already he's trying to like add me on Facebook and message me every day. He wants to hang out, like I just met this kid, can he relax? So unfortunately that is something that can happen, so be aware of that. You know, check for like body language, if they're like off-putting, or if they're not looking at you when you talk. Just give it some time before you get a little close. Mistake number 3 is going on without reciprocity. So if you are just going on about something and clearly the people around you aren't on the same wavelength as you, you should probably tone it down or cut it out. And I don't mean to discourage anybody, but if you want people to engage with you and you're speaking to them and they're not engaging with you, don't continue on that topic. So I know a lot of people get excited, or maybe they have nothing else to talk about, but that might not be the best strategy that you want to use. So if you see that happen every now and then, maybe find a different way to give the information out to people, or maybe just chunk it. Don't give them one big burst. And if you see that they're not really engaging with you, stop. Maybe find somebody else to talk to about it, or just revisit the topic later on. People like being chunked, right? Because I know it's hard to sit in a lecture, so if you're just constantly telling somebody something that they're not already crazy about in the first place, that's not going to go well for you. So maybe talk about something one day, talk about it another day, talk about it the next day. You can get all your points across, just be patient. Number 4 is assuming. So please don't assume anything about anybody. It's not going to get you anywhere far. People don't like having things assumed about them. I don't either. So if somebody tells, like in public, like, oh yeah, don't worry, blah, 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 like that's not actually what it is. That's not true. You don't know me well enough clearly, so don't make assumptions about me. Don't speak for me. Even if you're 100% certain that it is what it is, it's not the best approach to go to somebody. So let's say you don't invite somebody and you're like, yeah, they never go out, so I'm not going to invite them. Like, it's obvious. Don't assume that, because maybe they have depression and they have been wanting to go out for a while, but now they're feeling better and they realize they've been alone for a while, so all they want to do is now hang out with their friends, and then now you're not inviting them. How's that going to make them feel, right? So just from a politeness standpoint, don't assume things about people, and from a social standpoint, don't assume things about people. Alright guys, those are 4 social mistakes that are really easy to run into, so don't make those mistakes. And if you haven't already, again, subscribe so you can get some more content on how to be social in any social interaction. So if you guys want, comment down below so I can make a video on your comments. I'll read each and every one personally. If you haven't already, check out my Instagram and my Facebook, links in the description below, to get some more in-depth, detailed content on all the stuff I'm talking about in my videos. That way you can like read it on the subway, just chillax and be like, oh, I didn't know that before. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on Social Cues. Bring out your inner Tony Stark. Psh.